Hey guys, how's it going? Sorry for being late. Um, Today is the 28th of November 23. Going comment. No, I'll keep checking these yesterday. XRP Ledger hosts first DeFi hackathon led by Ripple exec. Let's take a look at this. Ripple's Vice President of Strategic Initiatives, Emi Yoshikawa, invites developers to participate in Tokyo's first XRPL DeFi hackathon. Developers will focus on creating decentralized applications and smart contracts for the XRP ledger. The hackathon emphasizes projects involving automated market making, tokenization, and hooks management. That sounds fun. If I knew more about how to code that sort of thing, I'd jump in there. Tron wallets tied to Hamas funding. Here's Israel's intelligence data. I was looking at these guns. These are shotguns with that's weird. Oh, hello. Daughter just opened the door. Tron, an exponentially expanding cryptocurrency network, has emerged as a new front in Israel's battle against the financing of Iranian-backed militant organizations such as Hamas and Hezbollah. Between July 2021 and October 2023, Israel's National Bureau for Counter-Terror Financing, NBCTF, blocked 143 Tron wallets it thought were linked to a designated terrorist organization or used for a severe terror crime. Nearly two-thirds of Israel's Tron seizures, 87, were this year, including 39 wallets from Hezbollah in June and 26 from Palestinian Islamic Jihad in July, a Hamas ally that Gaza assault on Israel. Wong, a representative of the entity, states that Tron has no control over the users of its technology and has no ties to the terror entities identified by Israel. It's interesting. So let's see. According to interviews with 7 financial crime experts and blockchain investigations specialists, Tron has surpassed its larger rival Bitcoin as a platform for crypto transfers associated with groups designated as terrorist organizations by Israel, the United States, and other countries. A Reuters report for crypto seizures announced by Israeli security agencies since 2021 confirms the pattern, revealing for the first time a dramatic increase in the targeting of Tron wallets and a decrease in the targeting of Bitcoin wallets. According to Reganka Patnaik, CEO of New York-based blockchain analysis firm Merkle Science, terrorist organizations are increasingly favoring Tron over Bitcoin. This move is attributed to Tron's faster transaction speed, lower fees, and enhanced stability. Merkle Science's clientele includes law enforcement agencies from the United States, the United Kingdom, and Singapore. The Israeli National Bureau for Counter-Terror Financing, which is in charge of such seizures, froze 143 Tron wallets between July 2021 and October 2023 that it suspected were linked to a designated terrorist organization or used for severe terror crime, according to the Reuters investigative report. Interesting. This year saw 87 of the blockchain's coin seizures in Israel, including 39 wallets tied to Lebanon's Hezbollah and 26 wallets linked to Palestinian Islamic Jihad. With a name like that, you definitely know it's a terror group. Let's see. Weeks after the Hamas attack, Israel revealed its largest known seizure of crypto accounts to date, suspending approximately 600 accounts linked to Dubai Co., without specifying which crypto networks or coins were used. Israel calls Dubai Co. a terrorist entity. Due to the aid that they provide to the Hamas terrorist organization, particularly its military arm, in transferring funds on a scale of tens of millions of dollars a year, that's according to Israel's NBCTF. So Hayward Wong, a representative for Tron, a British Virgin Islands registered company, stated that all technologies might, in theory, be used for questionable activities, mentioning the use of US dollars for money laundering as an example. It's interesting that it seems like they're able to use that more than Bitcoin or something else. It's very interesting to me. Hmm. I should look into Tron more, like TRX. Check it out. I don't use it um, personally, usually. Binance to delist these coins on December 7th. What can you shift trade to? So on October 7th, Binance will delist BitShares, Pearl.eco, Tornado Cash, and Walton Chain as a result of their market performance being adversely affected by factors such as low activity and unethical conduct. The exact trading pairs being removed are BTS USDT, Pearl USDT, Torn USDT, WTC BTC, and WTC USDT. After 2023, so after the 8th of December 2023, UTC at 3 a.m., UTC, sorry, deposits of these tokens will not be credited to your account. After the 7th of March 2024 at 3 a.m. UTC, delisted tokens can be converted into stable coins on behalf of users. Interesting. Mm. Other delisted coins: APT BUSD, AXS BUSD, FIL BUSD, and USTC BUSD last week were delisted as well. Anything to do with BUSD is being delisted. Makes sense, little by little. In December, around $750 million invested digital assets are slated to be unlocked and released into the markets. Note that it's up to you to decide which coins to invest or not to invest in. Among the projects releasing locked tokens, the decentralized exchange DYDX will release the most. In December, the exchange is anticipated to unlock 150 million tokens vested for investors, founders, and workers. At current market levels, the tokens are worth over $500 million. Aside from DYDX, other projects are also planning to unlock their holds on token allocations very soon. According to token data tracker Token Unlocks, Ethereum Layer 2 network Optimism is also set to unlock 24 million Optimism or OP tokens, valued at around $41 million on November 30th. In addition to DYDX and Optimism, the decentralized financial system 1inch network will issue around 98 million 1inch tokens on December 1st. At the time of writing, the tokens were worth approximately $33 million. Additionally, Aptos, a proof of stake blockchain project, will be one of the projects releasing a large quantity of tokens in December. According to Token Unlocks data, Aptos will unlock approximately 25 million Aptos tokens valued at nearly $180 million on December 12th. By the way, guys, don't hesitate to comment and talk about whatever you want in the comments. It's interesting to see what your thoughts are on these things. Cosmos Proposal 848 leads to creation of a new Atom 1 network. Actually, we talked about that yesterday. Talked about the Indian rupee having problems. It's interesting because these articles weren't in here yesterday, I'm sure. I didn't see those, but I remember seeing these. Let's see. Yeah, all right. So those somehow we didn't get to yesterday, from what I can remember. We talked about the former New York Stock Exchange president discussing the benefits of spot Bitcoin ETFs. Bitcoin set to end November at 40K. Here's what to watch out for. We talked about that. Alleged $15.4 million scam by Hunex sends Hong Kong authorities scrambling. I do think we talked about that as well. Hive's power move in Sweden's crypto mining landscape. We did not talk about this. We didn't talk about Sweden at all yesterday. Hive's Sweden move advances global crypto mining dominance. Green energy aligns with environmental responsibility. AI pivot ensures crypto mining sustainability. Cryptocurrency mining firm Hive Digital Technologies has announced a strategic move to expand its global operations through the acquisition of a new property and data center in Boden, Sweden. The company aims to accommodate the next generation of application-specific integrated circuit, or ASIC, servers, enhancing its Bitcoin production. It's interesting that we moved from trying to use processors the really early days, then graphics cards pretty quickly, and then massive rigs of graphics cards, and then ASIC servers for mining Bitcoin. So application-specific integrated circuits. The application being Bitcoin mining. So specific hardware just for mining Bitcoin became a thing like, I don't know, decade ago, and it's gotten so much better. And then Bitcoin's system makes it so it's more and more difficult to mine. It's actually quite interesting how that kind of race between the miners and the algorithm, how quickly you can keep up with the halvings and everything else, and how it's very difficult for anybody to compete with these big mining corporations, but they compete with each other enough that Bitcoin is not controlled by a single entity. OKX launches crypto exchange and Web3 wallet in Brazil. I like this image. It's kind of cool. Got like Sao Paulo or something, and then Bitcoin is the sun above the islands. OKX has launched its crypto exchange and Web3 wallet in Brazil, providing a secure platform for cryptocurrency trading and decentralized finance, DeFi. The platform features user-friendly access to major cryptocurrencies, advanced trading tools, and a non-custodial wallet with innovative security measures tailored for Brazilian users. Interesting. I'm not sure what to expect from Brazilian regulators in the near future, by the way. I'm looking forward to seeing what they actually do, because being part of BRICS with countries like China and Russia, where either you're not allowed to, you're allowed to mine Bitcoin and sell it to the government for their currency. That's fine, but you're not allowed to use crypto for anything else. That's illegal. But you can create DAOs using blockchain. It's a bit strange. So they have a very strict control over anything currency related. So the only cryptocurrencies allowed are basically their like e-ruble and e-yuan. So I'm wondering how Brazil is going to deal with being part of a movement like that. Decline in undeclared crypto holdings in Japan amid rising tax evasion cases. Average undeclared crypto value drops to $206,000 in 2022. So most people are declaring their crypto, especially if it's worth a lot. Japan exempts citizens from capital gains on unrealized crypto. Japan adopts crypto asset reporting framework for transparency. That's actually really smart. The capital gains on unrealized crypto. So like if you buy crypto but you don't sell it, you don't pay capital gains because you haven't actually made any money. Its value is so volatile. It can go up and down 20% in a day. It's like, what did we see? We saw a currency go up 245% yesterday. Something like that. Was it Terra Luna or something? Or TUSD or one of those? Why is the Luna Classic Luncy price up today? That's the one we saw. Okay. The price of Terra Luna Classic is up 48.28% today, trading at 0.0011920 on the back of Binance's strategic investment and perpetual contract launch. Binance announced today that it would be issuing a USTC, that's the one, USTC, perpetual contract with up to 50x leverage on November 27th at 12:30 UTC. The funding fee is settled every 4 hours, and the settlement asset is USDT. At $0.055, the price of USDC has paired prior gains of 191% over the last 24 hours. The 24-hour move average is 0.068, and the 24-hour minimum is 0.015. The abrupt rise in value of Terra Classic tokens over the past 48 hours is not unprecedented in the history of the Terra ecosystem. Countless revival initiatives were undertaken on the community-led Terra Luna Classic chain, including the implementation of inter-blockchain communication and burning. The price of Luncy has increased by 60% as a result of Binance's perpetual contract launch and strategic investment. That's an interesting partnership to have. And it makes total sense that would work. Binance Labs invests in revolutionary Web3 education platform Open Campus. Is it free? Binance Labs has invested $3.15 million in Open Campus. That doesn't sound free. A Web3 education platform to revolutionize educational content creation through tokenization and NFTs. Open Campus aims to empower content creators with monetization opportunities and introduce publisher NFTs, enhancing the digital learning landscape and revenue sharing possibilities. That's fascinating. So you can make a course, turn it into NFTs, and then sell it to students that can then learn your content through the system. What kind So I understand how NFTs work, obviously, but like, are they attached to? How would they then like use the content? Because you have different types of content for education, right? Oh, hi, Cameral Hazan 7765. Somebody in the chat probably has gifts or boxes that they can share with you. I don't. I've never really done that sort of thing. So let's see. What's you have audio, you have visual, you have audio visual, you have documents such as PDFs and things like that for teaching. And usually it's a whole, it's not just one thing for like one class. Usually you have some visual document, you may have a video or an audio that goes with it. And so for each class, would it be an NFT with all of these things on a server somewhere that you get a link to through the NFT? Is that how that works? Why wouldn't people just share the link? I don't know. I'm curious to see how they pull this off. So that's a lot of money to put in there if it's not. Open Campus has already attracted significant partnerships with TinyTap, a subsidiary of Animoca Brands and a leader in the edtech sector. Sorry, the edtech sector. Being the first adopter, TinyTap is renowned in the $5 trillion education market as a top user-generated content publisher, with its platform ranking among the top 10 grossing kids mobile applications on the App Store and Google Play, reaching over 10 million families. In collaboration with Open Campus, TinyTap has launched a climate change initiative featuring educational content and publisher NFTs in partnership with Care Bears. Oh, Care Bears! I forgot they existed, but yeah, that's funny. So this is particularly interesting for me because I'm looking at how I can work remote and travel around the world and teach my kids, like actually, like have them have the best education they can have, right? And it seems like at home education is now miles ahead or kilometers ahead or light years ahead even of anything that they could get in a regular classroom anymore. Nine Blocks Capital Management secures Dubai Digital Assets license. Nine Blocks Capital Management secures the first cryptocurrency hedge fund license from Dubai's Virtual Asset Regulatory Authority, or VARA. The firm also announces Dubai as its new global headquarters, tapping into the city's thriving crypto business ecosystem. Cool. So that's the first hedge fund to get it. We've seen others over the last, I don't know, few weeks. Thanks. Something's wrong here. There we go. All right, so introducing pre-funded XUM Tangem cards, a gateway to the XRP ledger. Sorry, I had an issue with my computer for a second there. Hi, Arshoria, Binance B4UB, Ubed04, user B5E9F. Nice to have you guys with us, and enjoy sharing boxes. XUM Tangem cards simplify entry into cryptocurrency by providing pre-funded, easy-to-use cards that eliminate the complexities of account activations on the XRPL. These cards offer a seamless way for both newcomers and existing users to explore the XRPL, making it easier to gift, trade, and engage with decentralized finance. Particularly aimed at easing the onboarding process. How does that work? Purchasing XRP to activate accounts on platforms like XUM can be a daunting task for beginners. However, these new cards come preloaded with a specific amount of XRP linked to their serial number, making the onboarding process much smoother. Upon their first use, the cards generate an R address. They're ready for immediate action on the XRPL, allowing users to delve into trust lines, trades, and the broader ecosystem without the usual initial hurdles. That's interesting. You can gift these cards. So they remind me of those cards that you can buy and give that give you like game coins or something on different platforms. Like if you get a War Thunder or a Steam card for someone's birthday, that sort of thing. That's hilarious to me that we're now doing this with crypto, especially XRP. It's hilarious. Hi, Binance B4UB. Thanks for the like. By the way, guys, because of Binance B4UB, I'll actually do the little. Feel free to like and subscribe. If you subscribe, you'll get notifications when we go live again. We're actually going to change, at least for the time being, when we go live. We'll be doing, I believe, Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday instead of daily. We'll do kind of bi-daily, and then we'll have a special show on Fridays with Hashtag Spotlight. But the news show will be 3 times a week instead of every day. Standard Chartered Bank ventures into China's digital yuan project. Standard Chartered Bank joins trials of China's digital yuan, or ECNY, becoming one of the first foreign banks in the program. The bank explores applications in cross-border payments, trade financing, and supply chain financing with ECNY. Standard Chartered collaborates on a report with PricewaterhouseCoopers and participates in a digital currency bridge project in Hong Kong, demonstrating the feasibility of digital currencies and enhancing banking services. Not too surprised, I guess. Ex-Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao, a flight risk, according to the Department of Justice. US DOJ labels ex-Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao a manageable flight risk, barring him from leaving the US before sentencing. Binance pleads guilty to charges, agreeing to $4.3 billion settlements amid Zhao's legal troubles. And he's paying, I think, $50 million as well of his own money. Hello, Amrush777. Welcome to the show. Animoca Brands Season 2 publisher NFTs sold out. The heck? Oh, it's a blender. Sound like an alarm or something. It was weird. Animoca Brands subsidiary TinyTap successfully sold out Season 2 of publisher NFTs, generating significant revenue for educators. The initiative revolutionizes educational content monetization by linking it with NFTs, providing financial rewards and ongoing revenue for creators. This development marks a significant step in utilizing blockchain technology to empower educators and redefine the value of educational content in the digital age. I wonder if you can, well, obviously, you can buy the NFT and then sell it to somebody else. So, when you're done teaching your kid first grade math or something, you can then sell that NFT to somebody else who needs to teach their kid first grade math. That's just the way I'm looking at this right now. The educational publisher NFTs sound fantastic. The Japanese crypto investment firm CGV invests $5 million in Blast's Layer 2 ecosystem. CGV, a Japanese crypto investment firm, invested $5 million in the Blast network, a Layer 2 solution compatible with Ethereum. Blast achieved a total value locked of $230 million in 48 hours and has support from top-tier universities and VCs. The investment will fund innovative projects within the Blast ecosystem, spanning sectors like DeFi, NFTs, and GameFi, with a global outreach for collaborations. I should probably contact them. On November 27th, that's when they announced the investment. Judge says CZ cannot leave the U.S. before sentencing. UAE officials stop using dollar for oil trades. It's officially, they stop. The UAE has shifted from using the US dollar to local currencies in its oil trades. This move aligns with the broader de-dollarization efforts of the BRICS Economic Alliance, which the UAE recently joined. The UAE's decision could significantly impact the dominance of the US dollar in the global oil market. Yeah, but the dollar was a big currency before the oil market, which is something everybody seems to forget. The petrodollar is actually not that old. Unthinkable Bitcoin feed drama, $3 million lost in alleged hack. Dude, this image of the hacker guy is scary. Looks like he has leprosy or something. A Bitcoin user claims he's got blood all over the wall behind him. This is just a very scary kind of cyberpunk dark theme going on. A Bitcoin user claims to have been hacked, leading to a record-breaking $3 million transaction fee for transferring 55.77 BTC. The high fee incident was verified through a signature check, but concerns remain that the compromised wallet could mean an attacker signed the message. The situation suggests a low-entropy wallet vulnerability and highlights the importance of strong security measures in cryptocurrency transactions. Binance's new CEO, Richard Teng, debuts his blog. He has a blog now? Richard Teng, Binance's new CEO, debuts his blog focusing on policy, collaboration, and responsible crypto industry growth. Teng promises to uphold Binance's innovation and user-centric approach, leveraging his extensive financial and regulatory experience. He aims to shape a global regulatory framework for cryptocurrencies, ensuring a secure and sustainable industry future. Interesting that he'd create a blog. And that the focus is on responsible growth. It's the main thing he says in his blog. SEC says Changpeng Zhao committed an SBF-like fraud. The Securities and Exchange Commission is ramping up its scrutiny of Binance US, targeting Changpeng Zhao, the platform's former CEO. This intensified investigation follows Zhao's recent plea of guilt to charges brought by the Department of Justice, a turn of events that's shaken the foundations of the cryptocurrency world. So what's interesting is his agreements with the Department of Justice don't apply to the SEC, if I'm not mistaken. At the heart of this escalating situation is the SEC's ongoing lawsuit against Binance US, initiated in June. The SEC's allegations mirror the infamous FTX scandal, suggesting that Binance under Zhao's leadership might have engaged in similar fraudulent activities. The primary focus, potential backdoor control of assets on the Binance US platform, akin to the allegations against Sam Bankman-Fried of FTX. Zhao's predicament worsened following Binance's hefty settlement with the US government, amounting to a staggering $4.3 billion. His stepping down as CEO, replaced by Richard Teng, marked a pivotal shift in the company's leadership amidst these turbulent times. Yet this leadership change has done little to quell the suspicions and investigations of regulatory bodies. So the SEC wasn't part of that, but a few others were. I believe the CFTC were part of the Department of Justice one. Tron Network, now a hotbed for terrorist financing. Here's the report. Talked about that earlier. Let's see if this one has anything different. Yeah, Tron's team are saying they have no control over anything, basically. Coinbase shares surge 18% on the back of Binance's demise, benefits galore. Coinbase coin shares hit an 18-month high after Binance and its former CEO Changpeng Zhao pleaded guilty to U.S. money laundering and sanctions violations. Brian Armstrong, Coinbase's CEO, states, "We've had a moment recently with the enforcement of action against Binance that's allowing us to turn the page and that hopefully close that chapter of crypto's history." Bloomberg ETF analyst James Seyfarth found that Coinbase holds 13 of the 19 spot crypto ETFs pending with the SEC. Yeah, that's going to be a big boom for Coinbase for sure. Let's see. Why is the crypto market down today? BTC and altcoin charts go red. Yeah. Today, crypto prices have continued to fall as investors appear to be examining the market's current situation. Today's global crypto market cap is $1.46 trillion, a minus 1.55% change in the last 24 hours, and a 70.25% 1 year ago. The crypto market fear and greed index fell to 69 from about 77 last week, indicating a drop in market confidence. Today, Bitcoin BTC price is $37,008.25. Ethereum trades at $2,012.88, and BNB is at $225.89, down minus 1.46 in the last 24 hours. The recent downturn in the market has left both seasoned crypto investors and newcomers worried about the price trajectory. The charts for leading cryptocurrencies, particularly Bitcoin and several altcoins, are painted in ominous shades of red, prompting a wave of speculation and concern among the crypto community. So the crypto market, known for its volatility, is no stranger to fluctuations. However, the sudden and widespread descent into negative territory has triggered a cascade of questions. What factors are behind this decline? Is it a temporary correction, or does it signal a more profound shift in market sentiment? I'm curious to know what you guys think, by the way. Understanding the reasons behind the downturn is crucial for investors seeking to navigate these turbulent waters. The market has seen strong gains in recent weeks, with cryptos like Bitcoin reaching a year-long high last week. The current week, however, appears to have lost the positive drive seen in the last few days. According to some experts, the latest market fall may be related to investors' cautious approach. In other words, investors appear to be assessing the likely direction that the market may go in the following days. Notably, the crypto market fear and greed index fell to 68 from 77. Last week is the highest it was 77. Nonetheless, the reading remained in the greed zone, indicating that the market may continue its bullish run in the coming days. Mm, yeah, even meme coins have gone down. Like everything was going down yesterday when I checked in the evening. FTX fallout engulfs Mercedes F1 and MLB in new lawsuit. Oh, wow. Mercedes AMG, Petronas Formula One team, and Major League Baseball are implicated in a lawsuit related to the FTX cryptocurrency scandal. The lawsuit alleges that these sports entities' promotional deals helped FTX commit a multi-billion-dollar fraud. Mercedes F1 and MLB are accused of promoting FTX, creating a veneer of trustworthiness and aiding in the alleged fraud. I don't know how much of a chance taking them to court over this would actually work, because people just pay to put their ads on their system. They aren't supposed to know everything about the business that those people have, right? Coinbase's power play in Bitcoin ETFs is a game over for others. The race to supply custody services for Bitcoin BTC ETFs hasn't been that competitive. Coinbase has beaten out practically every ETF lister, including BlackRock, Franklin Templeton, and WisdomTree. Crypto exchange Gemini just became the first third-party custody partner on an application, as per VanEck. Only Hashdex has yet to select the custody partner for its Bitcoin ETF in the United States. Bloomberg's Safeart stated that he would not be shocked to see BitGo appear on a Bitcoin ETF application at some point. There's a dominance threat to Coinbase, as noted by JP Morgan. Over the intermediate term, we see ETFs as a competitive threat to Coinbase. That's interesting. Very interesting. There's a lot going on there. Impact of Coinbase's recent actions on Cardano ADA. Coinbase's ADA futures introduction led to a 3.1% price drop. Cardano's social sentiment and development activity declined post-announcement. Lower MVRV ratio indicates reduced selling pressure for ADA. Okay, that's interesting. So it didn't have a positive impact. It's basically what's going on here. Arthur Hayes questions crypto centralization amid Binance fine. It's the founder of BitMEX. He critiques the centralization trend in the cryptocurrency industry, particularly focusing on Binance and its former CEO, Changpeng Zhao. He highlights the contradictions between the original decentralized vision of cryptocurrencies and the current dominance of centralized exchanges like Binance. Hayes questions the fairness of the $4.3 billion fine imposed on Binance, comparing it to the leniency shown towards traditional financial institutions in similar scandals. Really? I don't know. I skipped these. Crypto should turn the page after the Binance saga, says Brian Armstrong. Amidst the enforcement action taken by the U.S. government against Binance, Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong told CNBC's Jumana Burkech that the Crypto industry will turn the page in due time. Binance experienced large withdrawals after the US court settlement. This attracted many investors to Coinbase. Armstrong backs crypto adoption and expansion by, I think that regulatory clarity is going to help bring in more investment, especially from institutions. Adam Back, Charles Hoskinson argue defining crypto regulatory path. Charles Hoskinson and Adam Back engaged in a heated debate on social media about cryptocurrency classification. The core argument revolves around whether cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano should be treated as commodities or securities. Hoskinson challenges the community to apply the Howey test to differentiate between major cryptocurrencies. So Adam Back, known for his pivotal contributions to Bitcoin, argued that Bitcoin's origins as a mined currency, devoid of any initial coin offering or ICO, distinctly categorizes it as a commodity. He likened Bitcoin to traditional commodities like gold and diamonds. In his view, Ethereum and Cardano, having different launch processes, could be considered unregistered securities. Adding complexity to the debate, the Cardano ICO was conducted through a voucher sale of a different asset specifically targeted at Japanese citizens and excluding US participants. This unique approach has led to questions about Cardano's classification under US securities law. Hoskinson maintained that the voucher sale in Japan should not be considered an ICO, a point contested by some in the Bitcoin community. So some members of the Bitcoin community have accused Hoskinson of misrepresenting facts, citing the ICO price of Cardano per token and the option that investors had to purchase ADA, Cardano's native token, using Bitcoin. So they're saying it's an ICO, whether Cardano should be classified as a security in the United States or not. So yeah, this is a whole debate a lot of people have. Hi, Ramu11. V Valentina, GoGo35, GM Moni. Nice to have you guys with us. Let's check CoinMarketCap, see what's going on there. Bitcoin is at $37,433.18. That went up drastically. Let me refresh the page. Like, I'm kind of worried all of a sudden. Is that real? Okay, yeah, it is. It went from 402 to 433 in like a millisecond. It's up 1.3% in the last 24 hours, up 2.16% in the last 7 days. I'm seeing a lot of green. So the global crypto market cap is $1.41 trillion, a 0.90% increase over the last day. The total crypto market volume of the last 24 hours is $45.14 billion, which makes a 12.12% decrease. The total volume in DeFi is currently $4.65 billion, or 10.30% of the total crypto market 24-hour volume. That's actually more than I've seen recently a lot. The volume of all stablecoins is now $41.41 billion, which is 91.74% of the total crypto market 24-hour volume. We've seen it as low as like 88, 89, something like that percent recently. Bitcoin's dominance is currently 51.89%, an increase of 0.42% over the day. So people are buying Bitcoin more than altcoins right now. Ethereum is at $2,034.75. It's up 0.49% in the last 24 hours, up 3.04% in the last 7 days. Let's go look at the biggest winners and losers before we're looking at the top 20, the other top 20. So biggest losers, Terra Classic LunC is down 19.6% in the last 24 hours, still up 32.37% in the last 7 days. INJ from Injective is down 4.96% in the last 24 hours, still up 5.26% in the last 7 days. And Unisyd Leo is down 2.99% in the last 24 hours to $3.88, and also down 1.74% in the last 7 days. All right, let's go look at who's doing better. Ooh, Say is up 20.20% in the last 24 hours, up 62% in the last 7 days to 25 cents 49. FTT, or the FTX token, is up 17.49% in the last 24 hours to $4.26. It's also up 40.66% in the last 7 days. Celestia, TIA from Celestia is up 13.68% in the last 24 hours, up 17.7% in the last 7 days to $6.24. Rose from the Oasis Network is up 9.88% in the last 24 hours, up 26.51% in the last 7 days to 8 cents 624. And Rune from Thorchain is up 8.34% in the last 24 hours to $5.76, up 5.70% in the last 7 days as well. I'm seeing a bunch of green. That's a good sign. Okay. Let's go look at the top 20 real quick. Let's see. BNB is at $229.95. It's up 1.6% in the last 24 hours. It's down 8.9% in the last 7 days. XRP is at 60 cents 94. It's up 1.24% in the last 24 hours, up 1.14% in the last 7 days. Sol from Solana is up 2.46% in the last 24 hours to $56.07. It's also up 2.3% in the last 7 days. So there's a lot going up today that wasn't going up yesterday. ADA from Cardano is up 0.66% in the last 24 hours, up 2.13% in the last 7 days to 38 cents and 09. Dogecoin is up 2.10% in the last 24 hours, up 5.81% in the last 7 days to 8 cents, exactly 8 cents. TRX from Tron is down 1.06% in the last 24 hours, up 2.24% in the last 7 days to 10 cents 29. Ton from Toncoin is up 1.98% in the last 24 hours, up 4.50% in the last 7 days to $2.46. Link from Chainlink is up 0.64% in the last 24 hours, up 1.71% in the last 7 days to $14.36. AVAX from Avalanche is up 0.17% in the last 24 hours, still down 4.16% in the last 7 days to $20.34. Matic on Polygon is down 0.12% in the last 24 hours, down 4.79% in the last 7 days to 74 cents 36. It's starting to go back in the green in this hour. We'll see what happens there. DOT from Polkadot is up 1.69% in the last 24 hours, up 1.95% in the last 7 days to $5.21. Litecoin is at $69.04, up 0.44% in the last 24 hours, down 1.09% in the last 7 days. SHIB is up 0.22% in the last 24 hours, up 0.73% in the last 7 days. Bitcoin Cash is down 1.28% in the last 24 hours, down 3% in the last 7 days to $222.48. Uniswap, Uni from Uniswap is up 0.71% in the last 24 hours, up 24.86% in the last 7 days to $6.22. Let's scroll down. I do see a lot more green than I did yesterday, which I believe is a good sign. Okay. And like we said before, the Fear and Greed Index is at 69 today. So it's not as good a market theoretically as it was 2 or 3 days ago. But there are things going up. Like it's, I don't tell you guys how to trade. It's really up to you. Heizabar 86 and Birakim and Binance user BBB71. Nice to have you guys with us. Thanks for jumping in. All right. We'll have the show. Let's see. Today is Tuesday, correct? We'll have the show tomorrow. And then Friday, there should be a hashed out spotlight with guests normally. And then we'll have the show Saturday as well. But we won't have the show Thursday, just tomorrow, Saturday, and Monday. I almost said Sunday. The goal being to have the news about every 2 days. Be a bit longer, but you'll have a bigger recap of just everything at once rather than a little bit here and there, I guess. Have a great Tuesday. Thanks for joining in. Feel free to like and subscribe. If you subscribe, you get notifications when we go live again, especially since like our schedule is going to be a little bit different now. That'll be great. And then also you'll see when we have guests on Friday and which ones. So it'll be in the title. That's important for you guys to keep track of everything. We've had some really, really good guests on Fridays. All right. See you guys tomorrow. Thanks. Have a great day.